welcome back to my channel. I'm TheMomLatrice, and today we are going to be doing my weekly perfume tray, you guys. Last week I had a bunch of different kinds of scents, and this week I'm going to switch things up and do things a little bit differently. I decided to do a weekly perfume tray because I've been slipping, y'all, so I want to get some use out of my fragrances. If this is your first time watching, thank you for giving your girl a chance, and I hope you stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you, so come on in here, girl. If you like people who keep it real, if you like people who keep it positive and who keep it pushing, then this is the place for you. Now let's get into this video. Okay, so last week, as you can see, these are the things that I decided to work with. I think I did a pretty good job. I had 3 fragrances that I wanted to empty, and I will save those for last so I can show you guys whether or not I was able to accomplish them. Did I empty 1, 2, or 3? Okay, so I'm going to show you right now. First off, I had Goldfield and Bank Sunset Hour. This is a fruit punch, like a spicy fruit punch fragrance. I gave myself a couple of sprays. I didn't use it as much as I had hoped, but I did get a little bit of use out of this one. It's a pretty spicy fruit punch type of fragrance, and I really do like it. It's very enveloping. It's really heavy and thick when it comes to the fruits in here. And yeah, I got a little bit of a wear out of it, but again, not as much as I had hoped that I would. Next up, we have Fleur Mood Ring. I really like this, you guys. It is a beautiful gummy bear candy type scent that is projecting, but it also is not offensive. It's really pretty, and as you can see, I've been using it because I really like it. I enjoy it a lot, and I got a couple of sprays out of this one. I think I wore it only one day, but baby, one day for me is at least 10 sprays, okay? Maybe 15, maybe 20, depending on how often I respray. But yeah, I got a good use out of this one. Next up is the beautiful, the gorgeous, the fresh, the vanilla, the tea, the just juicy deliciousness of Valentino Donna Born Aroma Green Extravaganza. This, I think, is the second favorite of the Donna Born Aroma line for me, okay? I love the vanilla in here. The tea in here is beautiful. This fragrance projects. It lasts forever. The vanilla is just a delicious vanilla. I absolutely am obsessed with this fragrance. It is a perfect tea vanilla fragrance. It's evenly tempered. There's not too much of either note in here. It layers really well with tons of things. I mean, I layer this with so many things I can't even, keep track, honestly. I'm going to do a layering video this week, and you'll see in that video, I'm going to share the layering combinations that I have been obsessed with in that video coming up. So please watch out for that video. But Green Extravaganza, if y'all have not smelled this, please go smell this fragrance. It's absolutely amazing, gorgeous, delicious. It's all the things. Next up, my Burberry Her. Okay, this is the original Burberry Her, and I already had a really good dent in this, and I think I used this probably more than anything else on the tray this week. This is beautiful strawberry, light, airy, fresh, all the things, you guys. It lasts about 3 to 4 hours, so you do have to respray this if you want your scent to last throughout the day. But again, I don't care about that. If it smells good, I'm going to respray, and I definitely got some use out of this week. Next up, I'm going to go with Meliora by Parfums de Marly. Meliora is a crisp, effervescent, Meliora is a crisp, effervescent fragrance that is like champagne-y in quality. It has some berries. It's beautiful. I used it about twice this week. It's just so pretty, you guys. And I'm glad that I actually did put this on the tray because I did get some use out of Meliora this week. Next, my Irresistible by Givenchy. This one is really pretty. It's a rose, but it's a light rose. It's not heavy in the rose, and it's also very champagne-y and crisp and effervescent, just like Meliora is. This is beautiful, and I did get a couple of sprays out of this one as well. And ta-da! I finished my Coco Mademoiselle Intense, and I'm happy about it. Like, I used this fragrance probably the most this week because I was trying to empty it, and I absolutely did. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's a very classic. It has that classic Coco Mademoiselle DNA that is in the original, but then it gives it a little bit more heaviness, a little bit more thickness in this fragrance. I really like it. I don't know if I will be repurchasing it because I think I do prefer the original Coco Mademoiselle. That one is, I think, perfection. It's very classic type of fragrance. And this one is beautiful as well. And I have finished it. So I'm going to retire her. Bye, girl. I'm going to miss you. Next up, Vanilla Woods by the 7 Virtues. And y'all, I killed it. I killed it. This one is done as well. I've had this one for a few years. It's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful vanilla. It's a heavy, deep vanilla that has some caramel in here. It is absolutely a perfect vanilla caramel rich heavy fragrance by Vanilla Woods. This is a classic. This was a cult favorite probably 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 even years ago, and I've had it ever since it first came out, and I have gotten use out of it. I wore this a lot to bed. So I wore this fragrance to bed because it is very comforting. I feel like this is very warm and enveloping, and it's something that you could wear out, but you could also wear this to bed. And that's what I was, using this up for this week. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Next up was Mugler's Angel Elixir. Sorry, you guys, my bottle's so dirty. It's a little embarrassing. You embarrassing me, girl. You are embarrassing me. But anyway, okay, this is a pretty fragrance, okay? Is it groundbreaking? No. Is it insanely projecting, unique, or anything like that? No, it's not. But it is a fresh fragrance that smells really good, very crisp, very clean, kind of girly, feminine, soft. It's inoffensive. It's something that you can just reach for really quickly. It's a really, really easy reach. It's not offensive. This is something that I would just grab to go to work, to go to the grocery store. I wore this a couple of times this week as well, and I'm really happy with this purchase. And last but definitely not least is Madame Versace Eros Parfum. This is also done, you guys. So I was able to finish all 3 of the bottles that I wanted to finish this week. I finished them all, and I am a heavy sprayer, so y'all better have more confidence in me next time, you guys. Anybody that doubted me, y'all, I got it done. I got it done. So yeah, this is beautiful. It's very citrusy. This is a beast. This projects really loudly, and I would not recommend wearing this for the office at all. But if you are out and about, baby, go ahead and spray yourself down. But yeah, I was able to knock this one out, and that is my tray for last week. Now let's go ahead and get into what I'm going to be wearing this week. First up, I like to put fragrances that maybe I want to use up or that I haven't used in a long time. So one of the things that I'm going to put on the tray for this week is Miimic's Compound 52. This is a blend of sweet strawberry milk. This is said to be a dupe of Melanie Martinez's, what is it called? Crybaby. Melanie Martinez's Crybaby. So this smells like strawberry milk. This is Miimic number 52. Honestly, I don't know what Melanie Martinez's Crybaby, smells like. I've never smelled that fragrance, but this smells like strawberry milk. It does. It's light, but it's not heavy at all. It's not like Burberry Her Elixir where it's like strawberry milkshake creaminess or anything like that. This smells like non-fat strawberry milk. Okay, there's no fat in this one. It's cute, it's really cute. I usually use it just like to spray myself down if I'm like running out really quick or if I'm going to bed. So what I'll probably do is, in order to finish this bottle, is just wear this to bed because it's not too heavy for that. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wear this one to bed and try to knock it out. Another fragrance that I'm going to put on the tray is Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. Okay, look at my dent, you guys. I've had this for so many years. I do want to go ahead and finish this bottle, not because I don't want it anymore, but because I've just had it so long, I don't want it to turn bad. And this is an eau de toilette, so this is a type of fragrance that doesn't have as many oils in it. But this fragrance, honestly, I enjoy it more than the eau de parfum. It's light and it's airy. It projects really good. It's a compliment magnet, okay? Compliment magnet. I know people talk about this a lot, but for good reason. This is really worthy of all the hype that it's ever gotten over the years that I've known this fragrance, because it's just a gorgeous, perfect, quintessential fruity floral. Next up, I'm going to put Perfumes de Marly Althair on the tray. This fragrance is nice. It got a lot of hype about maybe like a few months ago, and I got it to try it. It was a blind buy. It's nice. It is a vanilla fragrance, but it's very subdued. It's a vanilla fragrance that does not project. It's more of a skin scent. And I like fragrances that project, to be perfectly honest with you. And so this is not something that I'm like super obsessed with at all. And I'm putting it on the tray, honestly, to see if I want to keep it or if I want to declutter it. So I want to get some uses out of it before I make a final decision, because I like the fragrance. I do, but it's not super up my vibe. You know, it's not really my jam. And so I want to give it like a full lengthy wear test this week before I make a decision about whether I'm going to keep it or not. Next up is OG Lieb. This is beautiful orange blossom vanilla. I mean, I don't have to say much about Lieb. Everybody knows about this fragrance by now, I am sure. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's feminine, it's unique, it's all the things, it's amazing. I really like Lieb Intense as well, but I'm gonna put the original Lieb because I feel like the original Lieb is better for the spring and summertime. This is an all-around, everyday type of fragrance that can be worn at any time of year, and so that's why I'm gonna put it on the tray for this week. Next up, we have Bond number 9, Scent of Peace. I love Scent of Peace. This is the first big bottle that I've owned. I had a smaller, like travel size decant of this fragrance that I used all the time, and that is gone. So I went ahead and bought the full bottle because this is full bottle worthy. This is fruity, this is fresh, it's very crisp and clean, along the lines of light blue, but different. Okay, so this is a beautiful citrusy clean girl type of fragrance. I love Scent of Peace. It's really like super good. Next up is Lattafa Haya. This is also like a champagne type fragrance. It's fruity and it's floral at the same time. I feel like Haya is perfect for the office. It's also perfect year round. It's really sweet in that opening, but you do get those fruity floral notes that come through and shine really nicely. I really like Haya, and because it is the springtime, I want to go ahead and get some use out of her because she is absolutely perfection for the springtime. Next up, I'm going to go with Eclair by Lattafa. Y'all, this is a dupe of Bianco Latte, and it is a really, really good dupe. I own Bianco Latte, by the way. So if anyone's wondering, I also own Bianco Latte, but Eclair is so much more inexpensive. Eclair does give you those Bianco Latte vibes. I feel like in the opening, they're almost identical. They dry down slightly different, but they're so close in scent profile that if you are trying to save yourself a coin or it's hard for you to find Bianco Latte, Eclair is going to give you exactly what you need. If you like gourmand fragrances, you definitely want to get Eclair. I have said that before, and I will stand by that 10 toes down. Eclair is bomb. This is Teriyaki by Lattafa. Okay, Teriyaki by Lattafa is a beautiful fragrance. It is a collaboration between Quentin Biche and Lattafa. Quentin Biche is a perfumer that needs no introduction. Okay, we're talking about Delina Exclusive. We're talking about so many fragrances that I can't even, you know, give you the names of. Amazing, amazing, amazing perfumer. And this is his collaboration with Lattafa. This is candy. This is sweet. This is spiced. This is a compliment magnet. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm putting it on the tray because I feel like it's light enough for spring, and especially like for a spring evening, a summer, cool summer evening. This is beautiful. The bottle is beautiful. I'm obsessed with the juice inside. It's absolutely a compliment magnet. Okay, I've gotten so many compliments wearing this fragrance, and I've only worn it I think twice, and the amount of compliments that I got just out of 2 outings was like insane. So it was enough to make me take notice. Honestly, it's beautiful. I feel like the opening of this fragrance is like Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle, and the dry down is like Camera by Lattafa. So it's like if Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle and Camera by Lattafa had a baby, it would be Teriyaki. But it's different at the same time. It's really warm and enveloping. The scent profile is amazing. The projection is amazing. It smells delicious, honestly. And I'm really happy I went ahead and got it because I almost didn't get it because I'm like, I don't need no more perfume, but this is worth every penny. And let me just rearrange my tray just a little bit, okay? Because we're getting a little cluttered over here. Next, I'm going to put Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush. Good Girl Blush is beautiful. It's peony, it's floral, it's sweet and fresh. It layers so well with so many different things. It projects really, really great. It smells absolutely amazing. Like, honestly, I feel like this is my favorite right now. This is my favorite Good Girl right now because it's so feminine and fresh, and it's perfect for the season that we're in right now. Next, I have Marc Jacobs Perfect. Marc Jacobs Perfect is just like the name. It's absolutely perfect. It's gorgeous. It's green. It has a lot of green notes in here. So it does have some floral notes, and it does give that greenness that you want for like the springtime, going into the summertime. This one projects really good. It's really sweet, but it's also not offensive, but it lasts a long time. I feel like it's a great middle line of heavy versus light. So it's not too heavy, it's not too light. It projects. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I really, really like Marc Jacobs Perfect, as you can tell by my dent. Okay, my dent is not to be played with. These two fragrances were like signature scents for me for years upon years, and that's why they have such a dent. And last but not least, this is Prada Paradox. This is the Intense version. Prada Paradox Intense is beautiful. It doesn't have the orange blossom that the original Prada Paradox has, but it does have the same type of vibe that Prada Paradox has, although this is sweeter. This projects more. This is richer. This is heavier. I much prefer this version of the Prada Paradox than the original version. This one is absolutely gorgeous, like really perfect for the spring, summertime. It projects, it lasts, it smells absolutely amazing. It's inoffensive, it's a crowd pleaser, it's all the things, okay? It's really, really beautiful. So yeah, you guys, this is my tray for this week. Because I'm really excited about this tray because all of these fragrances are fragrances that I love, but I haven't either worn in a long time or I've just recently purchased them, so I haven't had a chance to get a lot of wear out of them. Or fragrances that I'm obsessed with, and this is the season to wear them, like Scent of Peace, Marc Jacobs Perfect. Like, this is the season that you want to wear these fragrances. And I'm hoping I can put some really good dents in Chanel Chance Tendre too, because it's time to let her go. Like, she has served her purpose. She has been ride or die with me for so long, but I just want to go ahead and knock her out. And yeah, I'm super obsessed with all of these fragrances. And I think the tray looks kind of cute this week. It looks cuter than it did last week. So yeah, those are all the perfumes that I have for this week's perfume tray, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I love you, love you, love you, love you.